We represent What else?
All right, welcome back. It's time for us to talk entertainment. Let's keep it a little light. I know it's Christmas. We're talking too many heavy topics. And I have here with me a DJ, an entertainer, and someone who's doing great things. I don't think I've ever seen her not smiling. And I think I'm going to start with that question. DJ Cuppy, how are you? You're a reindeer today.
I am a reindeer. Merry Christmas.
Not Rudolph, though.
I'm not Rudolph. I'm reindeer Cuppy.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here today.
Absolutely. Such a pleasure to be here.
Yeah.
This is very different to my usual Christmases.
Yeah.
So
you always remember this one, trust me.
Always. How
are you doing?
I'm good. It feels good to be back in Nigeria. It's been a while, you know. So it's exciting. I can't think of a better place to spend Christmas.
Yeah, I was talking about your smiling, and I watched your show. You have a reality show.
Yes,
which is going to be on at 4 o'clock today.
It's on from 4 p.m.
So once this ends, you guys should tune into Fox Live.
Fox Live, DSTV channel 126.
Yeah. And it's a marathon. You see all of her.
I mean, you checked it out yesterday.
So yesterday I was in bed, and I mean, it was Christmas Eve. There was nothing to do, and I just caught it the very first episode as it was about to start. So it was about halfway through, and I watched the whole thing.
What did you think?
It was quite interesting. It was quite dramatic.
You know, it's amazing.
One thing that caught my wife and I were talking about was there was a particular time you were really upset with your tour manager.
Yes.
And this was your face. Yeah, you were smiling. I didn't think this can be an upset face.
No, I was really. No, I think that a lot of people talk about my personality and they say I'm such a burst of energy, and I think that I think it's really, really important to just have good vibes. Was that intentional? Is that from family? Did you have to groom? Oh, I mean, I have to say I grew up in the most amazing household. Shout out to my dad who's watching this. He's probably in the gym or something. But it's amazing. I have such amazing parents that really distilled happiness. They raised me to be very optimistic, very hardworking, and so when things don't go according to plan, I sort of still ensue the idea of being happy, of being an achiever. It's really important. You almost, I don't want to say fake it till you make it, but if I let things get to me, then I mean, what do I?
Telling the sort of industry you are.
Yes. Oh God, I have to tell you, things go wrong all the time. Every single musician, every single person on TV, including yourself, will know. So you have to learn how to deal with these things. But honestly, I'm a cheerful person because I'm really blessed. I have a lot of support, and I also love what I do. I'm so passionate about it.
Why DJing though? You say you love what you do because it's not very normal for people to say, "Oh, I have a passion for DJing."
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
Growing up in Lagos for me is like the most creative city in the world. I remember when I grew up here, going to school, I mean, we used to learn things through singing. We always used to have lessons in music, in drumming, all these things. So from a very young age, music and creativity was sort of an inspiration for me. And then I'll come home, I'll have piano lessons, we'll have dance lessons. It's amazing how powerful music is in this country. And whether it's, Afrobeats or it's even gospel music, for a long time, us Nigerians have used music as a way of expressing ourselves, celebrating, expressing the struggle, expressing the good times, expressing the bad times. So I think sort of just being here, and I left Lagos when I was about 12 years old, so by then you are very much immersed. So I remember when my parents moved me to England, I used to feel so homesick. I used to feel, oh my God, it's so cold. I miss this, I miss that. And I just used to listen to music and it would remind me and it would take me back.
So why did you want to be an artist? Why DJ?
Well, why didn't I work as an artist? I definitely tried. 100%. I used to write songs. I started off as a producer. I even rapped. Music.
What happened?
Honestly, I mean, it just wasn't my calling. Okay. I just decided, you know what? DJing is amazing because it allows me to express myself through other people's songs. Yeah. We can't all be good at everything, so I decided to just face front.
How long have you DJed for now?
I've DJed for about, I would say, wow. I mean, I'm 24. I recently just turned 24 years old.
Okay.
So I would say I've DJed since I was 16. But professionally, I would say I've been DJing. It's so funny. I keep saying I've been DJing for 2-3 years, but I've really been DJing for about 5 years now.
Are you where you think you should have been? I mean, where you thought you would be at this stage?
I think so, 100%. You know, there have been a lot of disappointments, but there's also been a lot of amazing things. You know, like we were talking about my TV show, Cuppy Takes Africa. That for me was phenomenal, you know. And I've been able to DJ for the most amazing events, you know. I DJed for President Buhari's inauguration, which is something I can never forget. You know, and I think that having these sort of landmark performances really allows you to appreciate what you do.
Yeah.
You know, being able to entertain amazing people, or even just randomly. The other day I DJed at a club and someone came up to me, they're like, wow, Cuppy, you really made my night. Like, you made me forget about all the struggles. You made me forget that we're in a recession. You know, all these things, it's amazing. Music is so powerful. So if I can be part of that journey and I can help people and I can, through music, heal people, it's the best job in the world.
Yeah. Do you find that, I mean, I know you get asked a lot about your father.
Yes.
A lot. I saw the press conference from the show, the reality show in Ghana, where you said, oh, you knew the name thing was going to come up, because you find that a lot of Nigerians are very tough on you because of that. They tend to think, oh, because her father is this, Otedola, that's why she is where she is.
Yes.
Do you find that the name is a burden, or it has helped you get to where you are?
Yeah, you know, that's such a great question. I always say there's good and there's bad. You know, there's no doubt I love my father. He's done so well. He's such an, he'll always be my #1 mentor. You know, but having said that as well, a lot of people only look at, oh, you know, Cuppy's here because of the doors that have been opened for her. But they don't realize, first of all, they don't realize how hard I work. And I'm sure the TV show shows a bit of behind the scenes, the wahala that I chop from day to day. But having said that as well, you know, yes, sometimes doors are open, but only skill and only quality and only talent can really keep you in those doors. You know, I don't think I would have come this far if I wasn't good at what I do and if I didn't believe in what I do. You know, and there are bad sides to it. I mean, honestly, a lot of people, they don't value my talent. They're like, oh, she has money anyway. Why do we need to pay her? You know, and I've struggled with this, but over time, I've also been able to build a credible reputation for myself, which has allowed me to get on with it. And